So we are still rehearsing the somebody has a better price. All right. So I'll go first as the agent, and then Dylan, you can be the customer, and then I guess we'll do building sales since it's kind of what we do, right? So
Sounds good to me.
so the phone rings and I say, thank you for calling Witt's Buildings and More. This is Greg. How can I help you? Oh no, we already went through it. Never mind. Yeah, so now what we're doing is we're going through negotiations and we're talking about price. Yes.
Okay. Well, thank you, Greg. But I've got another quote for $1,800 less from somewhere else.
Okay, great. Yeah, no, I understand. And thanks for sharing that with me. We know that price is important. But let me ask you, if the price were the same, what building would you rather go with?
I guess your building.
Okay, and why is that?
I like the color of it better.
Okay, and what else? Is there something else that stands out from our building compared to theirs?
No, not really. They're built pretty much the same. It's just yours matches my house a lot better.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, and I know it's a significant purchase, but so the question would be, would it be worth paying a little bit more now to get exactly what you want, than just than compromising for the sake of price, something that you're not going to be 100% satisfied with?
Right, later.
What to say we'll just get the building that you want delivered to you next week.
Okay, yeah, that should be
I
fine.
left the egg thing out, you could put it away.
All right, my daughter's saying goodbye. She doesn't realize we're being recorded, but all right. Okay, so is that a real thing that you run into, that much price?
Oh yeah, people. I've actually had people leave the lot and go back somewhere else because they had the exact color they wanted on the lot somewhere else. You know, they want, it has to be a light gray building with blue trim and a purple roof, and we don't have it, and they'll go somewhere else and go that does have it. I've had people tell me they've been to like 15 different places looking for the exact building they want. And I'm like, good luck. You know, it's gonna be hard to just stumble upon the exact building you want sometimes.
Yeah, and I think what you run into also is that they want it now, and it's just that instant gratification thing, right?
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
And to tell somebody they got to wait 6 to 8 weeks to be challenged. All right, so I can be the customer, and Danny, you want to be the agent? All right, so
Hi, thanks for calling Witt's Buildings. This is Danny. How can I help you?
okay, we're already in the closing process.
Oh, are we? Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, sorry. Okay, so yeah, no, hey, and you guys hear the dog? Why don't Dylan, you be the agent and then kick some dogs in the head?
Okay.
You're the customer, right?
Very much.
Yeah, I can be the customer. That'll be fine.
Okay. So
Okay.
you're
Yeah, sorry. So I've already got a thank you for your time, but I've got a price for $700 less, you know, from another place.
oh, okay. And is it pretty much the exact same building?
Yeah, everything looks the same to me.
Okay. And yeah, Greg had a good question there. Pretty much the same. Okay, well, man, Man, $700. I'm sorry, I got flustered there. Not flustered, just and think I thought about it. How could I get someone $700? Okay, and without giving away the farm, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
yeah, it's not the easiest thing to figure out, especially like on carports. That's where I get it a lot.
right. I mean, other than, kind of stealing Greg's thing of, why theirs over this one.
Well, okay, so Tim gave us the word tracks on the text message. So one of them is, okay, great, if the price was the same. Second one, that's awesome. Let me ask, why haven't you purchased it? So why didn't you purchase the other one? Or I understand, however, it's better to spend a little bit more and get exactly what you want. And then the fourth one was, that's excellent. However,
Okay.
is this
got it.
something you can really afford to go cheap on? So. I think they want us to rehearse those four.
All right, so let me ask you, at $700, I mean, that's a good chunk of money. I mean, are you sure you're getting the same kind of doors? No, because the customers are gonna be like, yeah, I guess. I mean, I don't know. I don't know, Greg, how would you do that? I mean,
I missed it. What was it?
well, I mean, it's possibly the way I worded it. So, Dylan's thing was that he was $700 cheaper for pretty much the exact same building.
Okay. No, okay, and I can appreciate that. Where I try to save money wherever I can. Let me ask you can I ask why you didn't go ahead with that other company at XYZ?
Well, I was trying to see if we got it cheaper.
Yeah, no. So
Oh, so right, yeah, I guess. And then there it's like, oh, okay, so price is your thing. So here's the thing, our customer service,
and then you can sell a service. Did
And along the way, you've already kind of sold the customer service. If we've already gotten down to, all right, you want to go ahead and get this building taken care of,
Yeah.
and get it delivered. So we've already seen the difference in customer service between,
well, hopefully.
yeah, hopefully, and in the 4 or 5 places I've been to look for a building.
Yeah, and you would agree that time is money, right? And I understand that $700 is, I wouldn't even bring it back to the $700, because then it's going to stand out in their mind. So here's one thing I know is that we're here for you, or even something like that. Just kind of like.
Yeah, I mean, that's the tough part about role playing the end of it, because there would have to be something in the conversation somewhere
That you missed.
that I'd be able to pull over or to say, hey, but remember, didn't you say that their windows, they didn't have insulated ones or something? Or, I mean, something, right? You'd be able to, because right now, I mean, if someone said, no, it's the same building, exact same building, $700 cheaper, I just look like an idiot saying anything.
Yeah.
So, but then other than, I mean, if you feel like we're going to lose it, right? Say, look, I can offer you, 5%. I don't know, right? I mean, there's that part where it's like, hey, we're going to lose it anyway. It's a $5,000 building. 10, we don't want to offer 10%, but I don't know.
Hey, can I ask you real quick? I saw that's the 4th of July sale.
Yes.
It's 10%, right, off of
Yeah, so here's the trick with that. Because this didn't work out so great. It is 10% off of the base price of the building, not off the options, and it's only with Patriot Buildings,
Only with Patriot.
only
Okay.
with Patriot, and it's only off the base price. So if somebody wants windows, they don't get any discount on windows. They want
And
tall
are
walls. There's no,
we splitting that 10%? How does that work? Or is that-
no. Patriot is going to do the full 10% this go round.
Okay,
So we're still good, because even with our markup, when we take it down 10%, he's still going to take that price down another 10%. So we'll be fine.
so if we sell it at full price, do we get 20?
That's a good question.
I would pre-negotiate that on every contract.
That's a very good question.
So hey, no discount, send me the 20.
Yeah.
I doubt it, but that'd be great.
All right, so and so how can I find the base price of that white lofted building?
So that's a 10 by 20, right?
Not lofted, that white legacy.
Yeah, the legacy. So that one's it's a 10 by 20. So you just want the price of a 10 by 20 utility.
Okay, and then that's it.
Yeah, that's what you can take off of there. Yeah. We're gonna see how this works out. It'll be easier for you guys to get it
Just give me
things.
like a fixed dollar amount than try to play the trickery.
Yeah. Yeah. The only thing is, like, if you have like a 8 by 12 economy metal, you'd rather take 10% off than give away a $400 discount on there.
No. But what we say is like this white side is 7,000. Oh, how much is it? So
Just the
let's see.
let's see. What's going to be really difficult is I have both the manufacturers on the lot, and when I tell somebody that they can't get a discount on that building, it's not going to be a good thing.
You do it like a car lot,
That
so
one's sold.
Yeah.
actually, yeah. But I
Well,
guess you can't say that, right? You can't say that. You can't say
Everything is
Patriot Buildings,
sold.
You can't
So
say
yeah,
what,
Patriot Buildings and stuff like that.
or you could say on select models.
yeah, that's the yeah.
That legacy is that Patriots or
Yeah, that's Patriot. So they would be able to save $598 on that building.
yeah. Yeah, so all I'm gonna do is tell this lady, look, I'll reduce your price by $500 if you close today.
There you go.
And then
I had thought about not even offering a discount and just doing 24 months same as cash. And then if somebody said, well, are there any discounts available? I thought about saying, well, we'll give you 5% or something.
so what's the 24 months same as cash? What is that?
So that goes through First Franklin.
Oh,
Yeah, it requires a credit check. They have to pass a credit check, and then as long as they make a payment every 30 days for those 24 months, then they don't pay any interest on it.
okay. All right, this lady definitely wants to do RTO though. Okay. This one, this is the lady that she wants that insulated ceiling, the roof.
Oh yeah.
We're kind of off path now. I'm sorry, but this is so what I told her, I actually told her I would give her $200 off the building
Mhm.
so that she can buy that, she could have her handyman put in that roof foil, the ceiling.
Yeah.
And then, but now I said, tell you what, if we could do it, I'll give you another $300 off. So now it's not going to cost us anything at all. But I need to close that one today. Need to no. All right. So you guys, who was the Dana? Dylan, you want to be the agent again? Or do you
Yeah.
answer already? Okay.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
can be the
yeah,
customer or whatever you need.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, Danny, you can be the customer.
Okay. Yeah, no, so I'm actually, I appreciate you showing me around and giving me the numbers of the building. I'm gonna go take a look. Just it's kind of a big purchase. So I just, want to do my due diligence and kind of take a look around and I look at a couple other building companies.
Okay. Um, yeah, it's always a good idea to shop around. Is there any particular reason that you're wanting to go look at other buildings?
I mean, really, I just kind of want to compare, I guess pricing and see those buildings, I guess, versus yours. I mean, it isn't a life altering decision here, but just want to do my due diligence. Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
tough, right? It's like,
Yeah,
Well-
I always recommend people go right down the street, go look at Action Buildings. They sell a very, very nice building.
I'm gonna give it to you. Well, oh yeah, right over the bridge, right? I went there actually, and they were a lot more expensive than you.
Yeah,
So,
they've got, some different pricing than we do. Absolutely. I think that by shopping around, you'll find that in most cases that we do have a better price than a lot of our competition.
yeah. Okay. Well, no, I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm still out. I appreciate it. Yeah, let me go check Yoder's.
So, yeah, so I
Yeah,
would,
no-
there I would say, instead of saying a better price, I would focus on value.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think what we find is that we offer the best quality at the best value.
'Cause right from his phone, he could tell we were not going to be the best price.
Yeah, and then you could say, then we say, some of the things that you're gonna find, some of the things that we're really proud of is our customer service. You can make payments online. You can call up to 9 o'clock at night and get a live person to help you with any of your issues, that sort of thing. And so assuming you found the building, somewhere else at a cheaper price, I mean, how do you feel right now about doing business with Wits? So I would, with us. How
Right.
do you feel about doing business with us? Oh no, I think you guys are great. So listen, a lot of manufacturers are locally, they, um, they build pretty much the same way. We do add a few things that we already spoke about, like the special floor, the silver stuff on the ceiling. And
The
yeah, what I don't know, I can't remember what
Yeah.
it's called,
solar,
So-
solar board.
the solar board, the LP flooring, uh, our customer service, that's available.
You know where I messed up was I'll be honest, I didn't read this where it says I have a quote for a dollar amount cheaper, and I was kind of vague, right? So you don't even really know what to attack, and especially if I'm saying, I just got to go look at other stuff,
All right,
not
so
really
so yeah, by this time you would have found, Dylan for sure would have found out if this is your first stop. Right,
Yeah.
so, but let's say if he didn't, he could have said, oh, is this, were we your first stop?
Right.
And then you could say, well, no, I've seen a few other places. All right, so let me ask you, did you find a comparable building at another location? Well, yeah, there was this one, blah, 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 or no, this is the first, your building is the first one I actually saw. And then I would just focus on, like Dylan said earlier about, look, here's what we know. Uh, the to find the building that fits you to the T is difficult because so many range of colors and shapes and sizes. So you've heard the expression "time is money." We got the best value we have these three things that they said that were important to them while you're interviewing them. So tell you what, let's get this going. I'll give you 90 days, same as cash. And if you, and you know what, but 90 days from now, you said, you know what, I'm really not happy. We'll take the building back. No, I don't know if that's something you want to say, but
Minus the $12.99 LDW.
well, no, I mean, we're not going to give them their money back. We're just going to take the building back.
Well, but they still got to pay, obviously. Yeah.
Yeah. For the 90 days, yeah. So Walker, Donna.
All right.
All right, guys. The phone's starting to ring. So
right.
I'll stop recording.